That would fetch a good price. NX611.
Yeah. We've got one from the other side as well. Yeah. It's just because we didn't want to strip it because obviously it's more valuable.
Yeah.
Perhaps to auction off or somebody might.
Dave 3 and Phil are working on removing the last of the skins from the rear fuselage of NX611. Dave, who is working on the formers, and Dennis, who is working on the port wing trailing edge, are waiting for more T3 sheet material to progress.
Not much space to look at, is there?
No, these are all your intercostals.
Yeah, racking them up now, especially working my way through.
Are they all the same length between the formers, or are they all slightly different?
Yeah, they are the same length, yeah, there's a set gap between each.
Dave said there's plenty to construct with the remnants from the T3 material. Dave's been making the intercostals for the floor, and Dennis has been cutting out one of formers to make ribs for the trailing edge. Fits up there. The replacement for the missing rear gunner's top canopy from the B-25 bomber has arrived. The canopy was missing when the plane arrived at his curtain. Spen shows me the new one and talks about
I think John will be doing that. I think John's missed the B-25, I think, so he'll be doing that.
Perhaps he's taking it out this afternoon.
Yeah.
I say perhaps...
That's tomorrow.
What, photo shoot or something? Huh?
Clean it.
What will you, not being silly, but what will you use? Will you use some sort of a cleaning agent?
Yeah,
before...
aircraft cleaning fluid.
Yeah. And then do you wash, is it water-based? Is it water-based?
I think it is aircraft cleaning fluid, isn't it?
You use the water.
Yeah.
You normally sort of spray it on the brushes like that, and then just rinse it off.
Bloody good stuff.
Yeah.
Really good stuff. Leave it on, it just dissolves flies and stuff. It's incredible stuff.
And who's doing the cleaning job?
You've got to do the dance again.
Chris is working on the nose section of the French NX611, repairing the formers.
You see that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, goes straight through to the light and all. These ones
Why is it a difficult one, that one?
That one is because it's curved, it's on a curve as well. So it's curved. Put a curved plate behind it. Put the damage out, put a curved insert on it. So
patches, press and roll. What is the next one? Do the skin?
yeah, skin. So start looking at the skins next. Determine what we need to take off and replace.
Yeah. All these skins, have they been rolled, or are they flat?
They've got a curve
They've got a curve
on.
on. They're not a flat one.
No. They've got a slight curve on them.
Yeah.
But because the material's so thin, you might get away with picking the holes up and just offering it up and bend it round, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Why are you putting that small piece in like a jigsaw there?
Yeah. Just to keep the profile, isn't it? You know what I mean? You could normally, sometimes you can put a patch over the top, like a scab patch, but it just looks a bit unsightly. You put a plate behind it. Put a recess, cut the damage out.
Oh, that's not. Oh, that is. I was thinking you got a plate on there already.
So I put a plate underneath to cut it out. So a lot of the damages look like this because it's where it's cracked, and then people have been standing on it, which is what's happened here. It's quite razor sharp at the edges where it's been flapping about. That one's the same. So I just cut the damage out of it and then just put the insert on top of it, rivet it on.
Here we're obviously stripping down all the aircraft, so we took this panel off, a little tiny little patch stand. So we took the patch off, and underneath, as you can see, someone's just gouged a big hole. And I mean it's like horrendous. But not only that, so that's on that skin. We have an inner skin there. So you see here.
And what was that? Just gouged?
We don't really know. We've had a couple of guesses. There might have been some kind of lock for the door that was put in place and somebody lost the key or something. The actual patch looks nice.
I was going to say, made a good patch.
Yeah, made a very good patch, but unfortunately they did a very good job of kind of trimming it out. And there's two skins here already.
So that
there's three
skin
skins.
is scrap then?
This skin is scrap, that skin is scrap, and the inner one as well. And there's an inner one inside there.
Yeah, because it's a 3-skinned.
Yeah, surrounding the door for the extra strength around the door.
I'm in position, I'll pin the skins back on there, but transfer the holes through, and then obviously connect all the clips up and just keep going all the way along. Got a lot of, managed to get a lot of the flooring cost of them, but stopped putting them there.
What's these, the intercostals?
Yeah, there's quite a few here I've done.
That's good.
Worked my way back. That was a nice little break from doing the formers, so I'm back on them for a few months now.
Yeah. Good. And you've just done the outside of this one, have you?
Yeah, nearly there, just a bit more shrinking.
Yeah.
And then put the oven inside here.
I saw Jacob. I saw those little tags in last week. What were they on those white pieces of paper stuck on there?
Oh, that was just me, so marking me where I'm going to fit my packers. So I knew which number went where.
Oh.
Because they're all ever so slightly different. There should be a little packer between the strengthening plate and the frame and the strengthening bracket on the back, and there wasn't.
Oh.
So I've had to take the rivets out, manufacture a packer, and then rivet it back up again.
So now you're sticking them back on, are you riveting them back on?
Yeah.
Good.
And Jacob's learning his riveting.
Well done, Jacob.
Yeah. Right? Yeah, ready? Rivet. Touch. Rivet. That's the highest we go though. There's no more after this one, there's no more. Yeah, so it's halfway down the side.
Talking to John about that, I mean, it's going to be a maintenance.
Did they use the same system in 1940s of cooking the rivets and that, or is it a new thing you're doing?
No, they use the same sort of thing, but you get what are called bench cutters. I should imagine a lot of them.
No, I meant in the actual cooking. Did they used to cook them and put them in and keep them in the fridge?
Oh, the cooked ones, yeah. Exactly the same. They'd have to. Yeah. You can't put them.
So I just thought, wonder whether it was a new procedure for going on now, but that's what they actually did in the 40s.
I presume so, because you wouldn't have been able to put those rivets down unless they were cooked.
Yeah, they're too hard.
Yeah, they'd be too hard.
Oh, yeah. So what are you up to now? Putting the stringers on, putting the cleats on this side?
Well, attempting to, but it's too low. Because of the beams.
Yeah.
You've got to try and hoik it up in the air.
Yeah. Yeah, because you've taken this to the end of the
Beam
stools.
on this side.
Yeah.
Yeah. But this side you just can't get it on. This is a pain.
Yeah. Right, so
Rib 22's assembled.
oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Way. I'll turn your radio off. Oh.
It's not riveted up. I put the rivets in down the two beams, and then this is all riveted up now. And the nut plates
Yeah.
fitted in that one.
Why have you left a few of the skin pins in?
It's holding it together.
Oh, that's not riveted that part yet.
No, look. No rivets on.
Why is that? Are you waiting for something? Or not?
We're waiting for a tool to put the rivets in with. Because you can't put them all in by hand.
The squeezer.
Yeah, well, originally they were squeezed, but
Yeah.
I've tried to, I just bought some squeezer snaps.
We made the first piece that's going to be on the airworthy bit last week.
Oh, did you? Good. This is the one you made last week, is it? Is it the same as that?
Well, that's got bigger holes in, but they should be a little bit bigger than that, but we haven't got the requisite cutter to do it. So we went for that one, and obviously the space that it goes with it.
And that's done with airworthy.
That's for the airworthy, yeah.
It's the first one you made.
First one I've made.
Okay. I had a long chat with John when he was doing his inspection of the stringers. He was finding a lot of problems with the stringers. Over the years, holes and rivets being added to the frame. This causing them no longer to be classed as airworthy. Yeah. What about those along? What are you doing? A bit of inspection, John?
Yeah, I'm depressing myself by looking at rivet holes. Got one US one there, there's a bolt hole there, and it's cracked.
Oh wow.
Bolt holes are large, and that's definitely US, that is. Back to that.
What about those two main formers, what bolt onto the tailplane?
Not.
Oh.
Hopefully not. The inside and the outside edge, and a web that goes on the inside. The web's not a problem.
No, because it's flat.
Those two exclusions that go around the outside.
fingers crossed they're all right. If the problem with this is it had rework back in 1958, I think it was, at the Bourget. I don't know how careful we were then. So we had one skin that came off where we had an oval hole. Well, was that when it had rework at the Bourget, or was it here? But next to it was another oval hole which still had the remains of the head of the magnesium riveting. But that definitely wasn't this.
No.
It's done previously, so I'm really battling against it.
To end this video, I've put my video on the 80th anniversary of the Dambuster for those who haven't seen it. Hi, it's May the 16th, 2023, the 80th anniversary of the RAF raid on the Ruhr Dams in Germany. I've come along to RAF Scampton, 5 miles north of Lincoln. Scampton is no longer an operational RAF station, but in 1943 this was the home to Lancaster Squadron 617, which became known as the Dambuster Squadron. At this time they were operating from grass runways. This evening the BBMF Lancaster is flying over 27 1940 RAF stations here in Lincolnshire. Lincolnshire is known as Bomber County. Also flying over the International Bomber Command Centre in Lincoln. She should be here around about 7:15. On the night of the 16th May 1943, 19 Lancasters took off from RAF Scampton to bomb the Ruhr Dams in Germany. 8 failed to return, with a loss of 53 crew members. I'm at the northeast end of the old airfield, the start of the runway. There's a very good turnout to remember the raid and the RAF men who took part, and the 53 men who gave their lives, to see the Lancaster over RAF Scampton as in 1943. There it is. There it is, Jean. There it is. That's great.
I think he's going.
May the 18th. This is the International Bomber Command Centre. Around the spire there are names of 57,000 Bomber Command personnel who lost their lives in World War II. More than 21,000 men took off from RAF bases in Lincolnshire. Also are larger-than-life silhouette statues of 53 men who lost their lives that night on the 16th and 17th of May 1943, the Dambuster. Looking 10 years on, there could be 2 Lancasters taking part on the 90th anniversary of the dam raid. Lincolnshire Aviation Heritage Centre are in the 6th year of a 10-year plan to restore Lancaster NX611 Just Jane to airworthy conditions. They have lost a year due to COVID. They operate from an old RAF station at East Kirkby in Lincolnshire. 2 flying Lancasters, not more than 8 miles apart in Lincolnshire. Wow! I have over 200 videos of the restoration so far on YouTube. Look up Restoration of Lancaster NX611 Just Yet or Neville Wheeldon. Thanks for watching. That's great.